everyone, welcome. So I got some new stationery yesterday and I thought I'd share my little haul here. I haven't bought new stationery in a long time because I'm currently on month 4 of crutches because of my inflammation in my sesamoid. This is me kind of rewarding myself because I don't leave the house that often anymore, and I work from home, and I miss dancing, I miss moving, and since there's so many things I can't do that I enjoy, that my whole life's been around fitness and dance, I moving towards my other interests and hobbies as an artist and planner, I guess. In these 3 months, I also had my birthday, so I'm very frugal with my spending, so it's sometimes difficult for me, especially with my situation, even to spend money. Normally, I use what I have, but I'll talk you through it. These I thought are super cute. I didn't buy these. We got those from my boyfriend's mom, but I thought they would fit kind of the Japanese stationery vibe. Aren't they really cute? Oh my goodness. So this is my boyfriend, this is me, and they're just candies. I thought I could repurpose mine and put stationery inside. I'll talk you through my stuff, and I'll also be talking about my journal here that I am basically repurposing and changing my system. Actually, I kind of want to show you what I've been doing here because I have 2 notebooks right before we go into the little haul. So this is my crafting journal, that's what I call it now, and my reflection and prayer journal. I'm trying to move that into this. And this is my diary. This is not the traveler's notebook, it's a cheaper Amazon knockoff. So because I also like to put some stickers and stuff in here, in my diary I usually write a lot, just my thoughts, everything that's in my brain. And there's not that much space because I never used a traveler's notebook for my diary before, but the last years I have because I thought the setup was cute. It doesn't really fill that purpose of a diary, to be honest, because it's just not enough space, and because of my stickers and stuff, I even have less space. This is all trash, by the way. Like I said, I'm frugal, so I'm using trash. These are all maybe you know this is the tea bags. Let me see, these tea bags. I also put ephemera in here like this, or little stickers from St. Jordi, my loving stationery store, self-made stickers. And I'll just flip you through a few of these pages. Like I said, this is more my crafting journal where I can just stop thinking and just put whatever. So I'm not trying to be aesthetic. I mean, yes, I am, but also it's just more therapy for the brain. And I will fill this, obviously, because one therapy brain session is just creating this page, and then another one is writing in it. So if I do both at the same time, I'm overloaded. I love this one. Cute, right? Barbie pink. And then this. So basically, I'm thinking my next journal in here, after this one's full, will be like a commonplace book is the name for it. Like just whatever, whatever I'm doing and thinking about. I think I might change that because since this doesn't work for me as a diary, I bought a new diary. By the way, this is iced coffee. So let's get into my little haul. I know it's not that much, but maybe let's start with this because it's actually not for me. This is for my boyfriend. He bought it too. He just liked the design. He's also like into Japanese, more Pokemon nerdy stuff, but he likes the Japanese. Is this Japanese actually? Mark ink? I'm not sure. Whatever. But it's made like the Japanese notebook. So it's just a calendar starting in September though. Yeah. But it's cute It's not as intricate as my Jibun Techo, but you see the hours of the day are here. That's plenty to write, like, I have an appointment here. I think that's the main reason he's going to use this. And then up top, you can write the main focus of the day, like your top task list you can write in here. And yeah, there's some little pages for just notes, addresses. Is there anything else? It's a cute and handy one. And then map. The only thing, the plastic, he wanted to change, but then you're going to lose the cover because the cover is not attached to the notebook. So maybe you can see. I said I could glue the cover on the notebook, but I think the plastic also just keeps it safe. But does anyone know what this is for? Yeah. Or maybe it's just to put things in. I don't know. I thought I could flip it so the zipper is in the back, but yeah, it's very handy, very cute, very thin, just like a pocket calendar. Yeah, so I'll put that to the side because it's not really for me. Just wanted to show you. Let's see, maybe we can do the pen at the end. And we can do the traveler's notebook thing I got. So I've been looking for these for a while because on Amazon they don't have it. Okay, my boyfriend just came in here and distracted me, so I forget where I was. By the way, I have a new mic and I'm not sure if you can pick up the neighbors because I can hear them right now, but like doing dishes. Let's just keep going. So much trouble with my mics, but I think they should work. Okay, there's some creators in the US who use or buy these on Amazon and then stick them into their journal or cut them and make them nice. And I could not find them on Spanish Amazon. So the stationery store, by the way, I forgot to mention, it's K&S. I'm not sure if they say it English or Spanish. And the reason why I found this website was because I was looking for this fountain pen. And this fountain pen online, if I would have bought it on like Amazon or something, it was like way expensive. Also with shipping. I think I would have had to ship it from basically Japan or something like this. Then I found one store and I was like, whoa, it's in Spain. The shipping will be so cheap. And then I saw it's like in the city, like the store's in the city. So that's why I went there and I found it. And they only have stationery from Japan. I think there's German ones as well, because German stationery is everywhere too. But I'm on crutches, so I haven't been able to travel back home. Because it was kind of far, it's like you have to take the metro to Tibidabo and like metro stop Tibidabo, not actually going there. If you don't know, Tibidabo is like at the end, at the very, very top of the mountain. And that's not where the store is. It's at the metro stop. And then you will just walk a little bit to the side and it's there. Pouchette is also a metro stop you can take and then walk up a hill. But me on crutches, not so much walking up a hill. Walking down was fine, but walking up, not so much. Anyway, so because I knew I'm not going to go to the stationery store anytime soon again, and I've been looking for these because this other stationery store here in Tropia doesn't have this. Okay, and I also don't like ordering things online because the shipping, and you can't actually see it and you can't actually touch it, so I don't really like ordering online. So I am a DIY person, so maybe I could find a way to make plastic pockets myself. Let me take it out of the box, actually. Okay, cute. I think you just take it off, stick it in your notebook. These ones, yes, these ones I found online. But also for the price, like this was €5, right? I think it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it was €5. And on Amazon, I could have gotten like 100 for €10. And I'm like, well, I don't need 100. So I don't like hoarding things. I don't like having too much stuff. It gives me anxiety to have too much stuff. You can place it in your notebook like this on the sides. And oh, this is also a knockoff. It's not actually Travel's company. But let me grab my own ones. I made these, and that's why I am trying to find a way to make them a little bit more versatile. And then I can put a pocket in here. Oh my gosh, so cute. So this is my coffee journal. I go to coffee shops and then I place the ephemera in here. If you know Barcelona, you might recognize this one. It's the cinnamon roll place. And yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know exactly what I'm using it for yet. I just love putting stickers and stuff. And then in the back, I have loose papers. So this is a folder I made. I can actually make a video about this. There's some stickers here. The folder I made. The folder is kind of thick, but you know, I'm so stingy that I'm like, I don't want to pay €5 for a small little folder. I just make it myself, you know. And that makes you more creative too. So this is just paper, loose paper that's in there. It's watercolor paper if I want to draw. And then there's stickers and things in the back. So for this, I can use the, where is it? Oh, it's see-through, you can't see it. So yeah, this one. And I have my handy dandy. This is my everyday carry. Oh, wrong way. There's some things that fell off here actually, but I've still got the silly goose one. My boyfriend calls me that. So we were at a taco festival and there's a taco place called the Silly Goose. They had a lot of stickers and I was like, amazing, let me grab them all. I think I have some in here. Yeah, the Silly Goose. This is from Portugal. But yeah, I have a sketchbook in here. Then I have a scratch, just a notepad, basically, to write things. Here I wrote down what I want to buy yesterday. And then I have a watercolor notebook too in here. So, but this folder I did buy, but not from Travelers. I like Travelers company. I think it's overpriced. So I can also place it here, right? Have it cute in there. And basically, we finished with this. I'm just going to take it to the side. Let me eat a candy and you see what it looks like. Oh, wait. This sound is so nice. Let's do it again. They're really cute. These are peach and strawberry. And this is lemon and mango, I think. Good. Let's head into my Midori things. So I picked this up for ephemera. I wish I would have taken 2 because they had like so many. I just like to cut it open and just use the pictures and the writing as like a background for my crafting pages. I don't like saying junk journal, okay? Because junk sounds like junk and I call it crafting. In German it's basteln. So Bastelzeit, like crafting time. But I think it describes how they make the paper. So yeah. I got this one a while ago, but I haven't been able to really use it yet. I did write something in here. I was trying out a fountain pen. So it's very cute, very small. I was thinking of maybe using this. It's the grid one, right? It's blue. I feel like the camera doesn't really see that. It's light blue and cream colored. I haven't really been using it because I've been wanting to get the plastic cover, and at Entropia they didn't have the plastic cover. So my idea with this one is, after I think I bought this like 4 months ago, before the crutches, so back when I was able to walk. The leather from this one, I actually didn't like it, but now I love it. It was a scrap that they had. It was like €3 for a square. So this was part of that. I'm gonna change the camera settings because I noticed a lot of noise. Yeah, I think this is a better setting. The light bulb in this room didn't work anymore, and we put another light bulb in, like a few, and they all don't work. So I feel like the whole system, all the cables are broken. So I have to try to light this video with as many lamps as I can find. We have LED lights, but on the camera, it always looks different. So I hope the pixels aren't so bad. It's just a little darker than I would like it. This is the scrap. There's flowers, and I actually didn't like it, but now the leather actually is very good leather. If you know, Travelers Company came out with a card-sized notebook for their anniversary. I feel like it's expensive, and I don't really like following a hype and buying something if you don't really know if you're gonna use it. But my idea was to kind of make that Travelers card-sized and make a little tiny notebook like this, a pocket, literally a pocket notebook, because the other one is larger. My hope is that eventually they will have these little zippers that the anniversary came out with, the folded zipper where you can put money and everything inside as well, and just buy that and then put it in here, or maybe Amazon or something, like have a small card-sized, the fabric zipper, then put it in here between. Yeah, so that's my next project, to make a little cover for this. Let me open it. Ugh. It's hard being graceful on camera. I don't know how other creators do this. Okay, so anyway, if I place it in here, the plastic will keep it obviously safe, also from tainting the paper, because sometimes leather can, like, the color can transfer, but also because of the elastics. If I make a leather notebook, I put the elastics in here and they have to hold. My elastics are very thick, so I could buy thinner ones, I just haven't found any. Yeah, so this elastic, right? This is how it's held with elastic. My thinking is, if you can't see, my sketchbook has two. 1 and 2, and it really keeps it secure. And my idea is to do 2 like this and hold it secure in the plastic and not the actual notebook, to not ruin the notebook with the thick elastics. The elastics keep the plastic tight to the leather, and at the same time the plastic keeps the notebook in line. I'm very bad at explaining things. So this is the full version, and like I said, I would do, hopefully this works. I mean, I haven't tried it, obviously, so maybe I'll do a video on how or when I'm done with it, the leather notebook for this pocket one. And what I'll use it for, I'm not sure yet. If you're asking me that, I don't know yet. I just bought this and I want to use it. Okay, moving on. Let's open this one. Oh, this looks like a library card. Oh my gosh. This totally brings me back to when we used to get things at the base at the library. Oh. This is my new diary. Yay. So it's yellow, and I think all of the different notebook styles have different colors of the bookmark. And it's also a lay flat notebook. I think all the Midori notebooks are this. I'm sorry, my camera is sometimes not focusing. I could just do manual, but I think it's the lighting that makes it so difficult. I will find a better way next time. I hope you don't mind this little bit moody mood, moody lighting. I wasn't sure if I should get blank. So here, as you can see again, we have the squares. Sorry, what is this called? Not squares, right? This always reminds me of math class, to be honest. I was thinking lines or the squares or the dots even can intimidate me with being able to be as free as possible, because I know this is also fountain pen friendly, which that's not why I bought it. Like, I bought it because how many pages are in there actually? Does it say that somewhere? I do not know. Where does it say? Maybe I'm not seeing it, but it doesn't, for me, it doesn't say how many pages there are. First of all, I wanted an A5. The size of my other diary, obviously, is the traveler's notebook. And here, the dots are very intense, obviously. So I was thinking I'm gonna give this a try blank and see how it goes. That gives me the freedom to still put ephemera, but more ephemera just from like my daily life. Like if I go to a concert and then I put the ticket in there, or more like a memory keeping ephemera, not just random stickers, if that makes sense. I would also be able to have the freedom to draw in there, and that for me is super exciting because I love drawing on the go too. I got the plastic cover for this. Let me open that up. Okay. Ooh, I love it. This also has a pen loop I just saw, which is amazing. So I can put a pen in there. And yeah, I feel like this blank can really give me the freedom to be as bold and as big as I want. I'm also thinking, because I was looking for a notebook that's not hardcover, that's A5, that just gives me freedom, basically. Freedom for whatever I want to do with it. I haven't been journaling for a while, and it's a little bit restricting for me to journal at the moment in my diary because of the size, and because if it's just me flowing with my thoughts, I have big handwriting. And yeah, I think this is a good option for that. So I'm excited. I'm actually really excited to finally start this new journal. I've been thinking about changing my diary for a while. So my diary is just all my random thoughts. I usually would write every morning or every evening, every single day, and I haven't anymore. So I think I needed to change that, how I do it. My thought process now with a cover would be to also buy leather and make it into a traveler's notebook, but A5, and just having this in there. I do have more leather. I especially have this blue leather still, so I could make it blue, but I'm not sure if I want to. This leather, unfortunately, is very thin, and I had to put paper, like thick paper. I had leather, paper, leather, basically, and I glued it together. So it made the whole process a little bit more tedious than just cutting leather. That's a thing for another day. So I have these same looking notebooks here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And let's move on. Least but not last. Wait, no. Last but not least, we have my pink fountain pen. If you went to German school, you know how to use fountain pens because that's all you had. It's kind of forced on you in German school. I'm not sure if it's still, but it used to be at least. The ones that I have from back in the day from school, I don't own those anymore. And I never had fancy ones. My brother had Lamy, but yeah. So these are the ones I have now. I don't know anything about fountain pens. I just know that that's all I had growing up. Why I got this one is, let me put these away, is because it's more of an artist pen. Let me zoom you in. Da, da, da. So, can you see there is a little whoop? It goes up. Can you see that? Yeah. So, I will practice with it so you can see what I mean. So, this is the cheapest paper ever. Wait. Oh gosh, yeah. A few levels so it won't like go through all the way. I haven't really practiced with it. So you can make thick strokes like this, right? Then you can make thin strokes and even thinner. And then you can turn it around and make the thinnest ones. I will obviously have to practice a little bit, but I mean, the thick ones are crazy. It looks like a marker did that. And then you can just go down and then back up. Cool, right? And you can just write normally. Let me write something normal. I'm confused with German and English right now. Okay, I didn't try that hard, but yeah, so you can also write like a normal person. So this was yesterday. I tried out the ink. I don't think it's water resistant or waterproof. I have ink that is waterproof. That obviously, that's the reason why I am buying this, is to use it with my watercolors. This is not pretty. Yeah, I was just practicing with it, but you can see I've been trying to learn how to do a little bit of this urban design style, and just drawing with a fountain pen will, yeah, all that. So I want to practice, add my watercolors over it. The annoying thing is that this doesn't fit, but maybe that's just fountain pens. I don't know. There's a little jiggle because of the other Patrone. Maybe I don't have to have it in there actually. I still don't know what the name is for this. Yeah, there's no jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. It falls. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. I don't know how safe that is though, because at least back in my school days, you always had to have two, because what if the other one like gets loose and then falls down and then everything's a mess? I don't want to be too crazy with the fountain pens because I've seen people go a bit insane, and I don't really need another crazy expensive hobby, to be honest. So I will just use this for whatever I wanted. And it was like 17 euro. So yeah, like how cool is that I get this versatile. I did watch one video where a girl was like, kind of gave up, but then learned how to use this properly. I don't find it as difficult as I thought I would, because the video made it seem like it's insane. It's that different angles, you know? It's funny that when I have to write with a fountain pen, I just write in German. So yes, this is all I got. It's all very clean looking, not really my style normally. I'm a very colorful person, but this is obviously not gonna stay looking clean like this. I'm just gonna try to put the pen in here. So hold on, yeah, I think, okay. So maybe this is not the pen I'll use for this. It looks kind of funny. The top bit, it doesn't fit more. So I'll probably put a different pen in there. So yes, thanks for watching guys, and please continue following me if you want to see how I create my leather journals for this, or if you're just into stationery and a little bit obsessed with it sometimes as me. Actually, wait, sorry, before you guys go, I need to show you what I kind of want to do with a pen because I feel like I didn't show that to you. Okay, so for example, I go to Barcelona, or I mean, I go outside and then I see these buildings, and this is just colored pencil, Faber-Castell. And then I draw with it, and this is obviously just with very colorful, but with watercolor on dark black ink, it can obviously also look amazing. Just like drawing the architecture like this. Something like this, you know, and then drawing this with a black pen, with a black fountain pen, and then coloring in with watercolors because I do love colors. So colors is a must for me. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!